So you know that I'm not sensitive, but
Yeah.
I felt a significant difference between that first song you played and the second song you played. As soon as that second song came up, I just got this warmth, this almost
Like he's almost
pushing
on
me.
stage.
Yeah, well, yeah,
Kinda.
it's like I was not getting pushed forward, but I felt my energy being pulled out towards the audience.
That first one, if I'm not mistaken, was not Pablo singing. The second one was.
Right.
The
So I'm
first
wondering.
one was just the piece that he had worked on with my husband. But let me double check that. It just says mandolin and baritone, and it's the Pittsburgh Symphony, but it doesn't say here who the performer was.
It doesn't really sound like.
And it was from 2014, so I think Pablo passed away long before then,
Yeah,
didn't he?
you totally did because we went
Oh.
here.
Something just cut me on the head.
We're talking about Pablo.
Okay.
So.
Shall I play another short one of Pablo's?
We jumped up like 6 degrees.
We might as well play another.
So
thing
we were
of
at
Pablo.
64.9 when you said it was cold. It's now 70.3 ambient temperature.
It's
But I don't
cold.
feel any warmer. But the thermometer's saying it's 5 degrees warmer, which is easily felt. And that's, you know.
That's interesting. It makes sense. It's drawing the air from the area to maybe he's trying to play on stage.
That wall is like the same. It's 61.8, 62 degrees.
Singing on stage.
61.
Why don't we do another one with Pablo, and this time he's singing with a lady.
And like I said, you guys.
He seems to like the women too. I mean, he keeps coming over here to me and
there's nothing wrong with that.
Maybe, you know, maybe he. Okay, so I'm gonna start this one.
And like I said, Pablo, if you would like to speak,
Go ahead.
if you would like to speak, I have this also really close to the ghost box. So if you would like to sing in it through the ghost box, you're welcome to. So there we go. something.
singing a lot more than he
Yeah,
was, you know.
and at that first time you put it on, I felt like something took the strand of my head, or poked my head.
I
So.
got that too. Almost like pay attention.
We're paying attention. Are you on the stage? We would like to see you perform.
What a beautiful voice.
Yeah. We
Did you
really
feel
enjoyed
anything
that.
up there?
I didn't feel so much that one. It sort of came and went a little bit. But definitely that second one that you played, like as soon as it started, you know, it just sort of washed over.
I've never done any research on him, what his favorite operas were to perform or anything like that, but I think I'm going to.
I think that,
and find out.
because I think he's very much made himself known after the second one.
Well, and I kind of wonder if anybody has any recordings of his performances. I'm going to ask my husband to see if he knows who was running sound for those performances. Maybe we could actually get a performance of Pablo singing locally. Maybe that would be something he would respond to. I don't know.
I think so, because after you put that second recording up, he definitely responded to.
Well, I know
it,
I've done a lot of
touching.
research on digital versus analog, and the resonance that analog carries is very different than what digital carries. And I'm just kind of wondering if someone has a reel-to-reel audio.
Which would be awesome.
Because there's vibration on there that isn't in the digital, and I can hear it and I can feel it, and I can actually feel the difference between a digital recording and an analog recording.
You could start doing it. I would like to see the difference.
Well, do you remember listening to something on an old phonograph? And you can hear the difference, not because the recording's old, but because the resonance is different.
I can totally remember. I remember like the difference between the digital to the analog.
Well,
because it's like, this will be just a digital copy of what's going on in the area, and you can tell the difference, but it's more staticky and more.
right.
Yeah.
And I don't know how digital works exactly, if it works on a radio frequency or what, but when you're playing reel-to-reel, or you're playing cassette tape or 8-track, or even a record on a turntable, it has to spin at a certain speed. So you've got speed going on, the needle drops, it makes the sound. It's an alchemy that comes together. It's metaphysics, and you're dealing with speed and then sound. And there's something different that happens there than what happens with digital. And I don't know exactly how to explain it exactly, but I can feel the difference in the vibration because I'm clairaudient. I can feel the difference in the vibration. You might be able to.
Apparently somebody said perfect.
Oh,
Agree with
did
you.
I explain that to your satisfaction?
It was definitely, it was okay.
Perfect.
Yes, it was. Totally was perfect for that, whatever it was in here.
Maybe to explain it to a 3-year-old, it was perfect.
Yeah, whatever 3-year-old child is in here right now. Like I said, this collects whatever is around. It could be whatever's down the block,
Well, they're
honestly.
doing all kinds of performances in here, so there's been kids in here recently, I'm sure.
But, well, whatever just responded to you said it was perfect, whatever you were talking about. Ghost box can be kind of silly. Sometimes ghosts, like spirits respond, things are kind of sometimes random and out there sometimes on the ghost box.
Interesting. I've never worked with a ghost box before.
This is your first time with.
Oh, yeah.
It's interesting, huh?
It is. It's really different. I don't use electronics in my work because I'm so sensitive to them that I have been known to make them turn on when they're off and have them have a lot of issues because of my own electromagnetic energy. So I just don't use them.
But yeah, like this is supposed to white noise.
Yeah.
So if he said, oh, moving up to like Bear Canyon, there's no radio signal out there at all. Like,
Tell me about it. That's where I live.
Yeah, and it goes off.
Get the internet up
There's
there.
definitely something up at Bear Canyon.
Oh, yeah.
It's very interesting. Whatever was I didn't even talk on the name, and it said my name,
That's interesting.
so.
So it's over here at what is now Cello, the people that I worked with at the Odyssey, she had the whole first floor and the whole bottom floor. And when you would go down into the basement, there was an office down there where we kept all the money and the banking, we did it was the manager's office.
Mm-hmm.
And we would go down there to get the money to go to the bank or make a bank run or whatever. And the lady that was down there would hear something calling her name. And it would say, we'll just say her name was Sally.
Oh, wow. Look at,
Do
so
we
this
wanna-
was when when we were doing that recording.
Should we play it again and just
See, like, look at, so, oh,
the first
see,
recording
there's
or
the
the second recording?
reset.
It was the first song or the second song? I don't know.
So this is the second picture,
Mhm.
and then this is the first.
Oh, he just took that picture now.
Oh,
Oh,
just
he did
now?
it now.
Yeah, he caught my attention
Oh, not
and
yet.
said it was something was right over there. So yeah, it was.
My sign language is very rusty.
Yeah, and mine is, I have just
It's
learned.
been 30 years since I've
Yeah,
been an interpreter.
he's much better than me.
Yeah. Yeah, well,
You would probably know.
what's his name?
Joshua?
Joshua, I think that Joshua and I have talked before, it's because when you have one of your senses diminished, like you're blind or deaf or tactily, somehow not using all of your sensations, then what will happen is your other sensations will make up for that loss. And EFT is, it comes from the eighth chakra, and it's a sense we don't really talk about, but it's extra
They're really,
sensitive.
like, we were in we did an investigation at the Fox News, and they kept, like, touching his jacket.
At the station here in town,
Yeah.
they think there's something in
There
there?
was totally something in there. Because there used to be a plastic surgery building,
Yeah,
and then,
I know a lot of people that have worked in that building.
and then they kept hearing, like, residual, like, haunted papers, they kept sounding like, a person on the phone. And then she saw, my friend, what you know.
Tanya.
Yeah.
Yeah, she used
saw,
to work in there, that's why I was
so-
thinking about that.
she saw recently, like gremlin, like,
Yeah.
creature hunched over like this in the boss's office.
Like an elemental.
It was totally an elemental,
It's probably attached to the boss.
unfortunately, because it never showed up after.
Yeah.
But there was so much more activity in there than we thought.
Yeah.
Like, we had one lady that was sensitive. She was a little bit even more sensitive than you, because she was, I think, thinking, medium, because she couldn't, like, she had a hard time accepting it, is what that was.
I see.
So when we were in there, she said, the ghost box said I'm a boy, and she goes, no, it's not a boy, and she was, like, stormed out of the building, like, crying for some reason. And I was like, I can't do much about that, I only feel the things in the room.
Yeah.
So, and then she came back in, and she had, like, marks on her skin.
Interesting.
So, like, that was weird, but we cleansed the building and we never heard from it again, so.
Well,
But also,
sometimes.
I told her that the residual part won't go away, because it's just part of she's like, we just think it's just, because they said that they see paper, like, floating in the air and walk, poor people that have to work there after hours.
Yeah.
And then.
Right.
Yeah,
Well,
so.
dermographism on the skin can often be caused when people, like the medium or the channel
That's right.
themselves is emotionally upset.
That's why I'm thinking, that's what, she had more, like, when I was around her, like, when I'm around you, I can, like, she was more, like, it was almost too overwhelming for me to even sit next to her,
Probably
so.
because she doesn't understand what's
Yeah.
happening.
Like, I kept having, like, for me, I kept, like, trying to avoid her, I felt like,
Yeah.
so, it was like that kind of feeling.
So what happened next door with this thing down in the basement, the manager or the owner all the time would hear her name being called when she was down there, Sally, Sally, Sally. Well, my name's not Sally. I go down there one day to get the money in for the deposit for the bank because the manager wasn't there and I needed to go and help with the bookkeeping. And I went down just to grab the deposit bag. I mean, literally, I was down there for 2 minutes. And whatever it was, as I was walking out, started saying, Sally, 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 and grabbed me by the arm. Yeah. And lots of people that work there had that happen in the basement. But it was a bank for years before it became retail.
Banks are always weird when it comes to.
Well, Sylvester's or the Golden Rule, it was a bank. Now it's payday. It was a bank too. You would imagine that there were robberies, that there was embezzlement, that there was all kinds of weird stuff going on in
I had found out
banks.
about the first robbery in those times, the first time, so it was the saddest robbery ever. But
Did they
yeah,
not
it
get
was over
anything?
by the first security, they got
Mhm.
by, but they got killed up on Rialto Hill.
Oh,
They didn't
wow.
get very far, pretty much, is what that was.
That's horrifying.
Yeah, it was the first robbery in Bozeman.
That's weird.
It was at the, well, originally the first security bank was, of course, not called the first security bank.
No.
And then, when it became, at that time, it ended up becoming the first security bank. It was only like in the 1920s or around there, they had a robbery, and it was the first robbery in Bozeman. And the man ended up being killed. So,
Wow.
yeah, but who knows? People like looking into murder.
Murder talk.
Yeah. Hello? I know we are ignoring you, and I feel rude. Do we want to play Pablo's song? Because I feel Pablo, it makes me
Play that
feel
one again.
good that it kind of validates some of my. The remodel, I think, really stirred up some stuff in here.
That probably did.
Robert.
Yeah, that's my husband, and I was just checking the messages from him.
Well, the ghost box that says Robert.
Pablo, Robbie wanted to be here tonight, but he's not feeling well.
That sounds like a mom.
Do you remember Robert Johns on mandolin?
So you guys should head out.
Yeah, we gotta go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Thank you so much. No, that was awesome.
Yeah, and if you want to, come to our next meeting, April 15th,
That's what you do, 15th, what time?
it's at 6:30 at Perkins.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll send you a reminder.
Thank you.
Are you one of the MSU students?
I am, yes.
I did a film with MSU students about maybe 1998, I think.
Yep.
And you might want to see, do they keep the student films on file?
They should have it.
We did it about the sub ballroom.
Okay.
you should
I'll
look
check
And
it
we
out.
got stuff happened during the
Okay.
filming. In the
So-
sub ballroom before they tore it down.
Oh, okay, awesome.
The
It was-
theater is super modern.
Yeah, it was between 90.
We already confirmed that pretty much.
It would have been it would have been before 2002, between like 94 and 2002, somewhere in there. I know that's a big range. I can't remember the names of the kids, but it was their senior film, and I think they did it for Dennis Egg, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, they keep all the senior films, so I can definitely find it.
So look through it and see if there's anything on the sub ballroom.
Because that would be awesome to add too.
Yeah.
My name at the time was Kathleen, Jillson, Gilson,
Okay.
and it was really about my work.
Gotcha, okay.
Find a copy of it, let me know if I never saw it.
Oh, well, if I can find it, I'll get you one.
Thank you.
All right.
I've been in a lot of student films and I never got to.
Oh, that's so
Well, you can
It's
copy
Unless
of
you
this one.
actually have a member in the group, which is me, who I
Yeah.
had somebody in the group that did a student film on the group, and
Yeah.
they gave us a copy afterwards, so.
Yeah.
Well, you can have a copy of this,
Yeah.
at the very least.
Yay,
Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah,
Okay, well,
thank you for
I'll-
so much for coming out,
Oh,
and,
this is awesome.
I really enjoyed it.
You got
See,
one.
it's not that scary as they
Yeah.
put it on the
Well, let's go.
TV.
Let's go to Deer Lodge. See what happens there.
Deer Lodge is super, I don't even, Kathleen wouldn't let me at the moment, so no, I'm not allowed there right now.
We're gonna fix that.
I'm pretty sure I put off a lot of, I've been pretty drained.
One of the scariest places I've ever been was a jail. It was in Ireland called in Cork, the Galway jail. Really, really, really frightening. Really frightening. But not because anything was gonna get me, it's just that the spirits were so active and they were everywhere.
Like you just can't.
You could hear them crying, you could just, it was awful. It's really weird.
I think that, really Deer Lodge is like the most, I won't walk in there, I can't go in there for very long if I don't, too much negativity in one area.
Yeah.
Too much. Especially since I felt pretty deep. Yeah.
All right, well, awesome. It was very nice to meet you, and I will totally be in touch.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, you too.
Yeah, I'm glad
Have a
you
good
guys
one.
enjoyed yourself.
Yeah, no, it was so fun.
Make sure you grab everything.
Yeah, we
That's
will.
their stuff.
Definitely don't.
Like
Don't grab
these.
my stuff.
Yeah, that's your stuff. Yeah. We're gonna, but yeah, thank you for coming. This
Thank
was so
you
fun.
for inviting me, and thank you to whoever's
This
in
was
this building for making us feel welcome.
This was the most mild I can do, because these Pablo just touches you on the head.
Yeah. Thank you for sharing your energy with us tonight. I'm off to
Yes.
leave now.
Not allowed to leave with her.
Goodbye. I'm leaving you here for another day, another time. Yes.
Want to be my friend tonight?
Well, I have a feeling that Pablo's with Robbie, and he's been there like in and out all day, because Robbie doesn't get to not feeling well
So
like
do you
that.
really feel like Pablo's here?
Yeah, and I really feel like it's really, really weird that Robbie was thinking about him. Yesterday, what he was thinking about was that time that they performed together, and then you said something to me about getting in here yesterday, you told me, right? It was yesterday. And then you said, maybe Pablo's still there, and I'm like, who's Pablo? And I'm reading that to Robbie, he was sitting right next to me, he goes, not Pablo, Pablo Elvira? And I said, did you know him? He said, one of the best things I ever performed with him was when I accompanied him on mandolin at the Wilson Theater. He said it was one of the best performances of his life, collaborating with Pablo, because Pablo was such a professional.
That just can't be a coincidence on its own.
That he was thinking about it,
Mhm.
and he said, you're shitting me. Really? Like, this is really happening? Like, he was stunned.
I feel like it's a sign.
Well, and then he wasn't feeling well tonight. All of a sudden, around 4 o'clock, he just got sick. And that doesn't happen to him normally. He said all of his energy felt drained, and he felt kind of nauseous.
And maybe when you go home, he'll tell you that he had some experience.
He's been trying to send me some weird messages, those digital fingerprint messages or something. I don't even know what they are.
And even tell you, because.
And I'm like, what is that? And I don't know what it is. I've never seen it before. All right, I'm gonna go.
Yeah, thank you very much for
Thank
coming.
you. Thanks for inviting me.
Yeah, I'm glad that you came. This was like really fun. I enjoyed it.
Do you wanna walk me out?
Yeah, I will walk you out.
Bye, everyone.
I am leaving the ghost spot
Okay.
talking. Yeah, it's like for me, Jeff, I'm working on Abby.
Yeah, I thought it was
And,
really smart.
but,
Bye, everyone.
yeah.
I'll stay here for a minute.
Okay, you want to
now back down to 64.7, so it dropped another 5 degrees since the last time I checked the temperature. Whether that's the HVAC system or not, I don't know. But Elise and the other lady left the room, so I don't know if that has anything to do with it. Josh was saying that the couple of security cameras moved on their own. Now they were a little precarious to begin with, so I'm not super suspicious. Oh, I think Elise is locked outside.
Oh.
She's waving at the door.
I'm not curious, by the way.
I'm not that sure. Look.
You know, during the first one, they wanted to get you guys to look at things. I didn't know that they needed to maybe like ask if that would work when the ghost box was done.
Okay. Yeah, I think the second time we were doing it, and it felt like being grabbed my hair. I was being very much pet, and he touched on my hair. I was like, oh! It was very much a ghost. It was very stabby. No, don't be.
Yeah, right by the
It's the one with the
north of the Casper Center. You can watch it and play it.
Those are all individually painted, by the way.
Good. That's good.
Yeah.
The ghost box is blinking.
You like PBR, right?
This?
Here,
Maybe this. No, it's not.
it's alright. It's pretty clear. Yeah.
I think they're playing with your stuff. How are they supposed to know? They don't have
Yeah, so basically, we put these things, like diagonal, like diamond shape. They're all facing forward. Is the idea.
ghost box sensitivity.
I think, yes. That's how it's supposed to go.
I just have those doubled up so they're not right in the way of the 360 camera.
That's fine.
So,
Yeah.
okay. Are you from the theater here, or?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I work here. I just heard that paranormal Bozeman Paranormal.
Right.
Coming here, I'm just like, ooh, wait,
Nice.
can I come? And they're like, yeah, sure, why not?
Excellent.
Well,
So would a Zoom catch anything?
Possibly. So, are you familiar with EVPs, electronic voice phenomenon?
Not really. No.
So the theory is that the components inside can be affected by ghosts.
Yeah.
So that's why we'll have one-sided conversations with hand recorders.
Yeah.
We don't hear anything, but when you go and play it back,
That you might get
there's
back. Yeah.
oftentimes there's some weird stuff like, okay, I know that noise wasn't there.
Yeah.
But that's also why I have multiple things running, because there was one time, we were at the Procrastinator Theater, and
Wait, is the procrastinator haunted?
oh yeah,
Holy shit.
yeah.
Things I didn't know.
So her voice, we were both in the theater, maybe 20 feet apart, probably about this distance, and this was set up on a tripod, so it wasn't getting handled or anything. Her recorder caught, I forget what it was a female's voice, right? And then mine, because you could hear her say the same exact thing, mine caught nothing. So it's not like somebody said something, because if somebody said something in the room, this won't pick it up. But hers picked it up, mine didn't. Okay.
Would there be is there a logical paranormal reason why one recorder would pick one up and
Well,
is it just proximity or is it
I guess if the spirit is affecting this device, they have very limited energy, so they can affect one little thing.
Okay.
So that it wouldn't affect something 20 feet away.
Yeah.
But so
Wow.
when we were in there.
No, that's really cool.
Yeah.
Cindy decided that she wanted to go through some of her, because she went through the investigation too, and she wanted to, go through it. And her husband
the
also
REM
had
pod.
some editing
Right.
videos.
Yeah. So that was going crazy earlier a little bit.
Was it? Yeah, I didn't see it do anything.
Apparently, when we were all setting up here,
Oh, really?
it just started going nuts.
Huh. Yeah, that thing never does anything.
They told me to shut
Yeah.
up.
Well, you were
I remember that.
I was like,
Wait,
She's talking
A
too
ghost
much.
told you to shut up?
Yeah,
Oh.
in the Procrastinator.
Oh, that's fantastic.
You can't talk during the show, Elise.
You can't top that. You can't be top being told to shut up by a ghost.
yeah, I totally told me to shut up. That's why we played Pablo's singing, because we caught that voice, and we totally felt like, right when I was sitting there, it got super cold, when I was sitting right there, and I felt like somebody tugged my hair when I'm down here, and this was it was super weird.
Wow.
So, definitely might have to still haunt the theater, but theaters are kind of more fun when they're
Yeah, I agree.
divide.
Yeah, I agree.
And next you know it, you're going to have people that play on the stage and go, what was that? And we want to ask the construction workers eventually, try to see if we can find them to ask them if they had, because they totally would have to have experiences while they were building this place.
Yeah. I had two guests actually come up to me while I was working here and said there was a whole thing going on, but in the light box upstairs, they came up they were apparently looking around, and then when they came down to the party down here, they saw me and go, "Is this place haunted?" I was like, I'm like, well, I've heard things about it being haunted. Yeah, what's up? And then a girl said that the chair in front of her physically moved or something without anyone touching it.
Where is that? I'm gonna go ahead and
Because
stop.
when
It was that
I
light
was on
box
the live
upstairs.
feed, somebody, when I was going this way, said that one of the chairs moved on its own when I was walking. And I didn't notice it,
Really?
but I probably will now go back through the live feed video.
That's on camera.
Yeah,
Nice.
so now I'm going to be something moved. If somebody said that they saw something move, that makes you want to go back through the...
Yeah.
That's
Well, and that's why
such
I
a
like
long-
having so
that's
many
such
cameras
a
from so many
long
angles.
live feed video. I'm going to have to go through 2 hours. Literally 2-hour video. That's okay.
For multiple cameras and stuff like that.
Oh yeah. That's been going on all night. That video voice recording is going to be taking forever.
I have 2-hour-long recordings from my ghost box.
Ugh.
It's mostly just it making noises and me agreeing with it because I'm useless as a ghost hunter, but...
No, good for you. At least some of part of it's going to be me, the voice recorder in my pocket.
Would you
So it's
show
gonna
me
be-
the light box?
And I'm going to pass through that.
I mean, that was.
I'll let that
I don't know,
talk.
that's where you were sitting.
This is your time to say
that
something.
room.
If Pablo's here, you could say something on the thing. We would really like to know you're here. I mean, I'm about to probably leave. I'm exhausted from that. But honestly, I think
Tim. Rialto Theater. On stage, everyone is upstairs in the soundproof room. There's a ghost box running, so this is going to be a sterile room for the next while. It is now 10:32 p.m.